For my assignment, video essay, assignment number 6, I decided to focus on the topic of clubs and RSOs, which are registered student organizations, in the time of COVID. This idea kind of came to me because I was speaking with one of my friends who's starting up a club, and she talked about how their club from last year was pretty much shut down due to the pandemic and the lack of social events that they could put on and meetings in person and Zoom fatigue, so on and so forth. So that's where the idea kind of came to me for it. I decided to interview Gina, who is an organizer for student organizations. She is one of the directors of the student organizations. So I actually emailed with the front desk lady there and had at least 3 meetings set up with different people that were all canceled. And eventually I got 30 minutes with Gina just to sit down and go through some of the topics that I had. And it was really cool to be able to talk with the director of that, and it went a lot better than I expected. I also interviewed 2 students. One, Stephanie, I know her not personally, but through a friend, and I was told by her friend that she is very involved in a lot of clubs on campus, and she also was not here last year, so she is starting off as a sophomore this year. So I wanted to get her input on how being a transfer student or a first year student on a campus like this was, especially coming from being at home and then onto campus. And then I talked with Kayla, who is the first person that I talked to about this and who actually gave me the idea for the topic. She's the one who's starting up the club. It's called Medium. It's a writing platform for people to contribute ideas, thoughts, topics, stuff like that. So first of all, right up my alley as a media student, and second, it was really interesting to hear her thoughts on how her club was hindered by the pandemic, and also as a student, how she felt virtual quad day went versus quad day this year, where we got to actually have stands out on the quad. So overall, I think it went pretty well. I would say that the one thing I would change, I definitely should have gotten more B-roll. That's always something that I struggle with, is finding things that are suitable for B-roll. Another thing would definitely be my audio. 2 of the interviews I actually had to do in my house because of lack of meeting times and having to figure things out. So the audio in the clip of the interview with Kayla, it's very much filled with background noise from things happening outside my apartment that I had no control over. I tried to make it as quiet as possible, but there were some things that were out of my control. And then lighting and things like that. I think that the interview with Gina was in a professional setting with very nice lighting. It was fluorescent. But the other 2 interviews, again, were in my household, so the lighting situation was difficult to figure out. But overall, yes, I think the assignment went pretty well.